estimated that by the year 2050, 2 out of every 3 persons in the world will live in cities. A whopping 108 million people already live in India's cities, more than the entire population of the Philippines. The strain on our resources impossible to ignore, and so the pressing need to reinvent, to change. We need smarter public transportation system. We need viable housing. We need conservation of energy. And so the need for innovations. Innovations that boost progress and prompt growth without compromising the very fabric of our existence. I'm Miloni Bhatt, and you're watching Future Perfect, a series that explores cutting-edge research technologies that are making our lives easier. India is an IT solutions superpower. We're home to companies like TCS, Infosys, Wipro. Their disruptive ideas have propelled India onto the world stage. Among the pioneers is Infosys, a company that's revolutionized IT solutions globally. It's hard to imagine that this tech giant faces a challenge, but it does. How to conserve energy? Infosys has over 42 million square feet in office space across the world and another 9 million square feet under construction. So one of its biggest challenges is how to reduce the cooling load on its buildings. We spoke to Ramdas Kamath to understand how few corporates are minimizing their carbon footprint. Infosys is one of the biggest users possibly of commercial space in India. So can you touch upon the specific innovations that Infosys has adopted which ensures your buildings function optimally?
We don't do something and undo later. Say for example, you recklessly use the glass facade and cool it because we are in a tropical climate. So it is an integrated, goal-oriented design approach we have taken to build the infrastructure. And number two, what we have done is we have used IT while doing the design. At every stage we do the simulations, which will throw out the negative aspect of the design. We have drawn up the strategies to minimize the impact of environmental footprints. We have worked in a collaborative manner with the world's leading brands. Say for example, we have worked with BASF, we have worked with Saint-Gobain, we have worked with LBNL, we work with other institutes like Rocky Mountain Institute, Stanford University, etc., to get the best. We work with BASF on a lot of chemicals which we use for the construction, insulation, etc. So, given the best rollout which is available in the world, we adopt it quickly for our new construction as well as the retrofits. So we get the advantage of these best of the best products.
While Infosys seems to be environmentally conscious when it comes to constructing new buildings, the existing structures still pose a problem.
The buildings were leaking, the waterproofing was failing, and with that the insulation in the roof that they were providing did not give them the thermal insulation that they were looking at for their energy conservation.
Infosys adopted an insulation technique that helped in controlling the absorption of heat into its buildings.
We provided them a holistic solution which gave them a solid waterproofing with insulation where they could actually save all the energy.